And yes, we decided to play Path of Exile 2. I was talking to my brother or cousin, whatever you want to. If you guys aren't sure, if you guys aren't aware from my previous videos, he's my cousin, but we grew up together like brothers. He's like my older brother, and we were playing. He was showing me Path of Exile, and then we came across this website, Path of Exile 2 DB period TW, so POE 2 DB.TW, and he told me that this website is very good because it gives you all the matches, you know, all the ascendancy classes. So right now we're looking at those, and before we begin, I am thinking between Ranger, Huntress, Monk, which Sorceress, Warrior, Mercenary, and Druid. But I'm leaning more towards Monk or Sorceress. I'm not completely sure yet. Or Warrior as well. However, I do want to switch it up. I'm gonna look at some gameplay really quickly on Monk before choosing him. So, oh yeah, first clips already got me hooked. We're going with Monk, guys. So again, if you guys do want to check out the website, it is POE2DB period TW. Yeah, okay. This one's cool. We're gonna go with this guy. The only thing that sucks is that you can't really customize the characters. But let's do this. Path of Exile 2. I am a noob from what you saw from the title. You guys saw me playing a bit of some of the first Path of Exile, but here we go. Let's check out the settings first. Okay. Turn on subtitles. Don't save, gotta reset that. I didn't like what I did there. Okay, I think we're good. You could probably mess around with this later on, figure it out. Alright, let's do this. Okay. I was just drinking water. That sound you heard was me drinking water, and it sounded weird. Okay, so we got Ranger.
Ranger! An outcast, lurking among the shadows of the trees like an animal. You murdered one of my soldiers in the name of a filthy thief. Your guilt is clear. Plead for mercy, if you must.
Shoot on the move, leap away from danger, okay. Slow your enemies, freeze them in place, don't let them reach you. Okay, this one's pretty cool. Oh, did not mean to do that. Come on.
Feral Asmirian, expelled from your mountain. You are wild at heart and wild of mind. Oh, how the glory of the Asmiri has faded. I sentence you to death. Say your piece.
That's pretty cool. Harness the ferocity of winds, tame beasts, whip them up. Next one, warrior. Okay.
It is a pity to see you like this. You
a
arrived on
foundling?
our shores a whipped and broken child. Our people made you strong. How were they repaid? Sedition and lies. Speak now if you choose.
Ooh, I like this guy's character. I wanted very little for myself. A forge, a bed. They took that all away when they burned down my home. Give me one good hammer, and they will find that there is nothing more dangerous than a man of peace roused to war. Okay, now we got another runner-up. This is pretty cool. It's giving me Kratos vibes with that hammer, the way he's swinging it like a Leviathan. The Leviathan axe. When it stuns. Shrug off small hits with heavy armor. Block big attacks with your shield. Use your large life pool to absorb the rest. See, the thing is the fact that we were playing the first Exile and we were, what was his name?
Foundling!
A Templar. He seemed plays a bit the same.
A man torn between two worlds. But our forests have no place for another of your kind. Let the great wolf hear your final remarks.
This is pretty sick. The wrath of the wild and the mind of a man, with the ruthlessness of both, I have weathered more than most could fathom, and I will have my vengeance. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, we're back. Apologies for that. Alright, so the breath of the earth is not easily stilled. The storming sky and fractured earth will not relent until your foes are dust. The full might of the wilds is yours to command as you see fit. Wing and claw, fire and stone, root and vine. The choice is yours. Excuse me. Sorry guys. We got the witch.
Your very own coven cast you out for your forbidden pursuits. Your twisted necromancy ends here, at the end of a noose. Speak your last.
Let loose plague and withering afflictions, a slow but painful death. Spikes of bone grow at your command, with fast and deadly magic. That's cool, but let's go to the next one. Oh wait, we got sorceress.
Sorceress! You were banished by your Akara for experimenting with the elements. Arrogance has led you here, and arrogance keeps you on those gallows. Speak your piece.
The elements are mine to control. I know why lightning strikes, why fire burns, and why cold freezes. They do so because I command it. The vengeance of the Merakith will find those who have transgressed, no matter where they run. It's pretty cool. Create large explosions, set your enemies on fire, watch them burn. Storytelling enough reason and place control their movement. This one's pretty cool. So we have sorceress, or warrior, or this is a mercenary.
Every life has a price, and your crossbow has kept your coin purse full. Here you are judged and found guilty. What say you?
So uses a gun. Switch between a vary crossbow ammunition, adapt to enemy behavior, exploit their weakness. Well, it's not a gun, but it looks like one. It works like one. It's a crossbow, right? Yeah. Use cold and freeze them. Use fire rounds to set them aflame. Unleash cascading lightning bolts. And it's pretty good for distance. Adapt to enemy behavior, pick them off from afar. And last, which I think is going to be the one I'm picking.
Pagan! You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
My life has been naught but discipline and focus. Preparing me for this, I fight for the benevolent dreamer. Free my hands, and those who seek chaos will fall before me. Oh, okay. Damn, that one's sick. He has a similar backstory to Warrior, so I kind of like it. Oh man, yeah, this is gonna be it. Weave through hordes, dodge out at danger, close in for the kill. Yep, we're going with Monk. Yep, this is my guy. Oh yeah. This is it. We're gonna call him... I don't know, I mean, should I call him Presage? That's kind of basic, but that is my user. We could call him... Let's see. Sorry guys, I'm using my brain right now. Looking around. We could go with something biblical. Can I pick the... Oh, there it is. Let's go with Presage. I like the name Enoch, but still have to pick something, you know. You know what? No, he's an Enoch for sure. Sorry guys, I'm really trying to pick which one's the best looking one. Alright, let's... Alright, Fate of the Vow. That one looks kind of cool. Oh. Okay. That's weird. Well, it's giving me problems. Why isn't it letting me pick a league?
You failed to liberate your brothers, just as you have failed in poisoning my subjects against me. Call out to your dreamer. Let us see if he answers.
Be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright, we're back. Yeah, we were having some problems picking a name. I ended up having to pick Presaged, not Presage. I don't know how somebody took my name already, which sucks, but... Crossplay with players outside, blah blah blah. Okay, okay. Oh man.
By the dreamer's will, I have another chance.
Okay, so this time we get to use both joysticks. This is cool, this is cool.
By the first ones, you're alive! I'm glad to see another living soul.
I live, but you are bleeding out. What happened here?
The miller went off to warn Clearfell about a strange sickness plaguing our men. I was fixing to go after him, until that bloody thing got to me first. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could...
Okay.
Breach Clearfell. Fine.
Oh, my character looks sick. Okay. Equip. Dude, alright, this is so much better than the first one already. There's the map. We're on the bloated miller. Yo, this is sick. Okay.
Rest now. I will see about this miller.
Combine movement with the right stick. The strafe. Okay. Okay, okay. That's pretty cool. No way, I just died. Okay. Falling thunder. Suffuse your quarterstaff with electrical energy, then slam the ground to deal damage in a large cone in front of you. Consumes your power charges to fire lightning projectiles forwards from the impact.
Power, but at what cost?
Dude, there's way too much to do. Oh, that's fire.
Effective.
Okay, monsters respawn at checkpoints still. I feel like I missed something back here. When I cross this bridge, let me just go back. Sorry for not talking a lot. Just looking at this game and all the exploring the map, looking it around. It's pretty cool. Now, so I'm from the 2000s. I was born in 2002. So this is reminding me, if any of you have watched that one episode of The Sweet Life on Deck. You guys remember Woody? One of the friends of Cody and Zach. And there was an episode where they were playing that virtual game. It's similar to this. I think it's a little different, more similar to Sims probably. I don't know, it's just reminding me of this because that was a pretty funny episode. Give me that gold. Checkpoint. What we got over here? Oh!
The miller has seen it.
Oh yeah, died already. Alright, he's stronger. Got that. Maybe I should go back to him. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're gonna defeat these guys real quick, get some training done. Gotta pay attention to my health. Okay.
My training continues.
You have gained a passive point. One unconfirmed passive skill change. Evasion and energy. Do I want to spend it on that though? Evasion and energy? Yeah, we're gonna fight that big dude real quick. And I don't have the requirements for everything else. Oh, and right, that website that I guys told you about, it tells you how to upgrade for what class you would like, so we're definitely going to be looking at that. Let me pull that out right now. So we have Martial Artist, Invoker, Acolyte of Shayula. That one sounds sick. So Martial Artist looks pretty cool. How about Invoker? No, I think we're gonna go with the Acolyte of Shayula. Yeah, that looks sick. Okay. Well, we're obviously gonna pick skill speed or... Yeah, I think we have to pick this one.
Feel the shock!
Alright, let's see. Let's go over here. Oh!
The miller has seen it.
Yeah. Nope. Not getting me this time, buddy. Of course. Come on. Oh, it just glitched there. Oh! Joe. Oh. Come on. Oh, jeez. Jeez. Jeez, come on, come on. Oh, brother. Sit down. Oh. Sit down.
Always beats raw strength.
Yeah. Okay. So if I go to checkpoint, would that guy respawn? Let's not find that out. Did he just go through that? Okay. We're gonna pretend like we didn't just go through that. You are about to enter Clearfell encampment. Choose an instance to enter below. Washington, D.C. Those are all the players that are there. Anybody I recognize? I doubt it, but... Okay.
How have the Ezomites fallen this far?
Friendly's the name. You're skilled with the violence, if what you did out there in the riverbanks is any sign. Another refugee from the Council Justice, I take it. Well, have no fear. This place is something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I'll smith for you what I can. if you're willing to bend your violence toward our defense.
Uncut skill gem. Take the quest
There's a
item.
beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the valley. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Let's do it.
The discipline of the forge has taught him strength.
By decree of the Count of Organ, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime. By decree of the Count of Organ,
Able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once.
Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
I really like this, guys. This is cool. I might consider Diablo 4 too, if I can. But I mean, this is just, it's gonna be my go-to for a while. I have to.
Have we met? Ah, no, we haven't. Hard to tell monks apart. You lot let me stay in your enclave one winter. I was, unfairly asked to leave, under suspicion of thievery. Wasn't me, though. I'm well known as an honourable man around here. Ask anybody. The name's Finn, and I shall be your humble provider of useful and diverse objects that are most definitely not scrounged or stolen. If I don't got it, I can get it. You just let me know. Oh, really's all right. Only man in the village that didn't run me out of town whenever he saw me. Well, maybe it's because he didn't have a daughter to protect. This is a wooden tomb, if you care to see it objectively. We're not quite dead yet, but food supply is dwindling. And I've seen what hunger can make a man do.
Oh yeah.
The monsters out there are not the ones that will get us in the end. Boy, then.
Not surprised to see a thief in a place like this.
Excuse me. Alright, let's see. Oh man, this one looks like it was been stronger. Actually no, 18. Is this one better than the staff, or is this the same thing? 7 to 12, 10%, 140. No, we don't need to identify.
Tempest's Bell must be charged up by striking enemies with melee attacks. Once placed, you can hit the bell with other skills to make it ring, dealing damage around it. You can also apply freeze, shock, or ignite to the bell to add extra damage of that element. Tempest's Bell must be charged up by striking enemies with melee attacks. Once placed, you can hit the bell with other skills to make it ring, dealing damage around it. You can also apply freeze, shock, or ignite to the bell to add extra damage of that element. Tempest's Bell must be charged. Falling Thunder is a lightning area attack. If you have power charges, this skill will consume them to create projectiles, which deal heavy damage.
Sorry guys, I'm just moving some stuff around on my desk.
Is a lightning area attack. If you have power charges, this skill will consume them to create projectiles, which deal heavy damage. Glacial Cascade is a cold area attack that ends with a powerful spike of ice.
This is
Hitting
cool.
a frozen target with the spike will do a large amount of damage. Frozen locusts will explode when attacked by you or your enemies.
Ooh.
Placing it in front of attacking enemies will allow you to both retreat. frozen locusts will explode. Glacial cascade. With killing palm equipped, monsters will display these blue indicators when they are low on life. Use killing palm to dash to these monsters and cull them for an instant kill. This will grant you a power charge. Other falling thunder. With killing palm equipped, glacial.
So I'm confused how this actually 100% works. Use to engrave a skill gem. So a skill gem. I'm a little confused with that. Is it referring to
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una. This may sound strange, but I recently had a dream about a pagan arriving here.
I'm no pagan, I'm a
Perhaps
Christian.
You are here for a reason. All this began the night Count Gino took
My
his
own
most loyal
headcanon
men
is
into
that
the
he didn't
grill.
exist, or he
After
hadn't
he returned,
not existed.
madness grew in him.
He had not arrived in this
Something
time period.
happened out there. Please, I beg of you.
Or he did arrive,
Travel into
actually.
the forest and begin your search.
And I'm one of the
There
only
must be
ones
some
that heard about
clue
him.
as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless
But I'm a
we
Christian,
do
I'm not a
something.
pagan.
I sense within her a kindred dreamer.
Yes?
I kind of want to hear the introduction again.
Welcome to the Camp of the Lost. I am Una. This may sound strange, but I recently had a dream about a pagan arriving here. Perhaps you are here for a reason. Friendly brings the strength, thin brings the wit, and I'm doing my best to keep spirits raised with my songs. Hope is the only thing we have now, but it's in short supply. He doubts himself, but I know he will find a way to protect us. He is a good man, and I am thankful for his presence. In many ways, he reminds me of my father. All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please, I beg of you, travel into the forest and begin your search. There must be some clue as to what took place. I fear this land's sickness will only deepen unless we do something.
Okay, so she can disenchant items. I feel like I should write this down, and this is just because there's just a lot of information on this game. And luckily my mother gave me this very, very good. She gave me this notebook that's very useful. So this is for so Una can, let me just make sure, it's disenchant items. Alright, now I need to use whiteout. Come on. Disenchant items. Okay. Waiting for that to dry.
Boy. There's a beast of particular dark power stalking us out in the valley. It moves unseen under the dirt and attacks without warning. We can't leave the walls to find food, and I've been unable to corner and slay the beast myself. Now, if you could channel your violence against this devourer, as Finn calls it, we'd be indebted to you.
Alright.
Till next time.
Till next time. Arrivederci. Sorry, that was bad. See, that druid is pretty cool, but my cousin told me that you can actually just... There's like some item that lets you transform anyways. We're gonna keep that, I just need to move it. No, we're gonna keep it like that actually. Continue our secrets in the dark. Travel through Clearfell to the Grellwood. Treacherous ground. Search Clearfell for the entrance to the Mud Burrow. Slay the Devourer in its lair. So search Clearfell for the entrance to the Mud Burrow.
With Killing Palm equipped, Glacial Cascade is a cold area attack.
Kinda wanna pick that one.
Tempest Bell must be charged up by... Glacial Cascade is a cold area attack that ends with a powerful spike of ice. Hitting a frozen target with the spike will do a large amount of damage. Frozen locusts will explode when attacked by you or your enemy.
No.
With Killing Palm equipped, monsters will display these blue indicators when they are low on... Falling Thunder is a lightning area. Falling Thunder is a lightning area attack. If you have power charges,
I like Killing Palm too.
Monsters will display these blue indicators when
Attack damage is 92 and it's only 6 mana.
Glacial Cascade is a
This one's 9, and this one only does 40. It looks cool though.
With Killing Palm,
Right, we're gonna go with Killing Palm. No players. This option will put you in a new instance of Clearfell. You are about to enter Clearfell. Choose an instance to enter below. Oh, we got 2 viewers. Actually, that might just be me and one other person. Whoever's in there, what's up, guys? I'm really hoping it's my cousins, my other cousins, who I sent the link to watch, but let's do this. I just started, whoever's watching. This is my first time playing Path of Exile 2. This is my character right now. Oh wait, later menu gives fast as reminding character. Let me just show my character real quick. Select the bind slot, and press square. Town portal. Oh, this is much cooler. So in the previous game, there was these little things. They were like orbs, and you would pick them up and you would throw them, and it would create a portal. So this is much better. But I'm guessing they run out. Actually, I don't know if it's a one-time use. Anyway, so this is my character. Chose the monk. Is there a better way to show him off? No, there isn't. We got Aang though. He's Aang. The Avatar, the last Airbender. Alright. Let's see, so... Okay. Oh. Okay, let me try the new one. Oh. Alright, that's badass. Oh, sorry guys. Trying not to curse. We're PG-13 here. Okay, I need to get used to it because that's horrible. So if you, whoever's watching, just to explain this because I am getting used to it too. The red orb at the left's bottom, that is my health, and the blue orb on the right is my mana. Mana is basically my power. So, for example, when I do this, it wastes that much. When I do this, it wastes about half, I think. Yeah, half of that. Alright. So basically this is kind of like Dungeons and Dragons, whoever's watching. Oh, I died. I got distracted. No, we gotta resurrect. Come on. Dungeons and Dragons. Come on. No! Dude. Completely obliterated. Come on. Okay, we'll speak to you in a second. You'll get your damn rent money when you fix this damn door. Sorry, guys. Oh man, I'm just stimming. Okay. There's a roach. Alright. So, yeah, so, I mean, the way I can describe this and I think it's correct is that this game is basically like Dungeons and Dragons. But it's, you know, it's a video game. This right here. Where is it? My skills are right here. I just got this one right now. It does the that quick jab that you saw. This one does that when he jumps and then slams on the ground. This is just the quarterstaff that I started off with. This is the skill tree, so this is where you unlock new skills. It's huge. It looks crazy. I don't know how I'm gonna figure this out. That's satisfying. That's very satisfying. Alright. I'm not sure how the audio sounds right now because I do have my air conditioner on. So yeah, let's go to this guy. Another way I can explain this to, I mean the vibe I'm getting to, it feels like Lord of the Rings.
Name's Pharaoh. Some call me Rune Seeker, but Pharaoh will do for me. I'm far from home, but these lands are even more unwelcoming than I expected.
Yes, a shadow hangs over Ogham, blanketing all that once was. What is your reason for visiting?
Runes, inscriptions, etched into remnants from ancient times. For whatever reason, they burn brighter in all this bedlam. Now, a smith I may have been back home, but I'm no clansman, no warrior. Perhaps we can aid each other.
I take it you need protection while you conduct your research.
That's about right. But you'll also reap rewards from the knowledge we uncover. Speaking of, let's investigate that remnant. Ah, a formidable inscription. But we can add to it. Combinations of inscriptions react to the will of the inscriber. Look here. My tome contains many rune shapes. Try your hand at one.
The Orb of Augmentation and Transmutation. Upgrade a normal item to a magic item with one modifier. To use, then X on a normal item to apply it. I don't know. Which one should we use? Augments a magic item with a new random modifier. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item with one modifier. So they have Tempest Rune, Cold Rune. Extra cold damage. Cannot be shocked or chilled. All damages can shock and chill. Monsters gain cannot be shocked or chilled. All damage can shock and kill. What does that mean? Sorry, might be a little slow. I'm not sure what that means. Tempest Rune monsters gain cannot be shocked or chilled. Might have to go with this one. I don't have any ice powers yet that I'm aware of. That new skill I just unlocked was not an ice power. Alright, we might have to go with this one. Inscribed rune shapes. Trusting you. Uh-oh. Man, they caught me lacking. No. Okay, that was horrible. Ooh, I'm so glad I got that one. Nope. Yeah, we gotta go. Come on. There we go. That was pretty cool. I don't know which one to get. Or do I get both? Oh, nice. Is that it for this area? I think so. Okay, which one are we gonna use? I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait for that.
That was impressive. The Verisium in that remnant was mighty powerful. You did well. Now, I've traveled to Ogden because I'm researching the origins of my craft. Some Ezamites would say rune shapes were simply brought to us by the first ones. But I reckon there's more to the tale.
Mysteries abound in this. How might I assist you in learning these?
Help me in my research, and I'll do what I can to aid in your undertakings. Seek out more remnants like this one. It'll be worth your while. Good on you.
Sorry guys, I'm just cracking all my hands, all my fingers on my hand, and my hand as well. I can crack my hand. Okay.
Foul creature.
Superior Shabby Hood. Oh, I heard something loud. Man, that lightning strike is so much stronger. I feel like Pikachu. Get out of here.
Each victory is but another milestone of the endless path.
All right. Anything else?
How can I help? Well, this place was never meant to house this many people, especially not the sick and injured. But there's nowhere else to go. The monsters creeping out of the forest keep us locked within these wooden walls, and the Count's tyranny has made outlaws of everyone here. So nobody's coming to save us. I don't have the heart to tell the others I didn't see a way to survive this. I put on a brave face, but it's the truth. This part of Farrell has been a fair home for many an Ezomite generation. The clans didn't always get along, but we had to settle our feuds when the Eternals laid their savage boot upon us. We weren't able to take part in the Bloody Flowers Rebellion, but we had our share of conflict with them here. Their ruins run over the top of ours, fighting a silent war in stone. Bad enough I have all these folks to protect. I've been worried sick about my son ever since the Count's men arrested him. I was hoping you might have seen him when you were in their custody. He's a big lad, but you can't miss him because, well, he's not from around here. I found him washed up on the riverbanks when he was just a child, a Karoi foundling.
Okay, the druid.
By some raiding party. Nobody ever came for him, though. Every day here in Clearfell, I keep my eyes on the river, hoping he'll miraculously wash up on its lonely sands just one more time. It's a shame what happened to old Brannock. He was a kind man in life, but I can't say I'll miss the creature he became. Oh, he tried to batter his way in for 5 full days once he rose again. Well, we thought we were done for, but then you came along, and I'm glad you did. Oh well.
How are you faring? These ancient remnants, we've nothing like them back home. They're quite the sight.
They certainly are. Why have they only revealed themselves?
Perhaps they were always here, and we only see them now because the world's gone to shite. I can't be sure of either way. I'm glad to see them. Our inscriptions go way back to the beginning mine to common folk babble. They'd have you believe the first ones bore us from mud and slime. I know runic inscriptions like the back of my hand. but of late, I've begun seeing them in the nights.
You've seen these inscriptions?
That's right. At first I thought I was just enjoying too much fey leaf, but even abstaining from the pipe didn't change what I saw. Rune shapes in the stars, clear as the great wolf's howl.
I wonder why it is that you can now see rune shapes.
Well, I asked around. Not many runesmiths left in Esamir to ask, mind you. Not much of Esamir left at all, for that. There's one fellow, drunk as the day is long. I asked him, "Bertram, you ever seen rune shapes up in the stars?" He grumbled and threw up on himself. That's when I knew I wasn't going to get any answers. I see them up there. Some just tweaks on existing inscriptions. Others entirely new. I set my chisel to work and had some unique results. It was then that I decided to learn all I could, to become a rune seeker.
You mentioned Esamir is all but gone.
Esamir stretches a great distance, and yet many of the clans are scattered, dead, or otherwise unknown. It's a far where I'm from, the Isles of Scoth. Well, watch the stars.
Now watch the stars. Travel through Clearfell to the Grellwood. Search the region for more rune stones. Search Clearfell for the entrance to the Mud Burrow.
By decree of the Count of Ogre, able-bodied men capable of excavation must present themselves at the manor at once. Failure to do so will constitute a crime.
So this is Act 1, Ogham County, established 1132 IC in the province of Faro, surveyed commissioned by the office of Count Gionar in the year of 1619. So I don't know what IC means. There's no way that's real, but shoot, I don't claim to know everything. Let's see. So we added fire damage and the critical went up. I'm not sure if I just completely butchered that or I did something good. About to find out. Okay, okay. What's up, whoever joined? We got 2 more people. Where is she? Sounds like the witch from Macbeth. Okay, it's her up there. Okay, we found a bird burrow. We'll be right back, guys. I really gotta pee.